What is up, everybody? I know it's a black screen. We're just waiting for it to start. In the meantime, I'm just playing some classic For Honor music. Is it too loud? Let me know if it's too loud. Because I can't tell if the music's too loud or not. I'm gonna turn it off once the thing starts, so by the way. That's what I'm really hoping for. I hope they have Warmonger armor. That's what I'm looking forward to. Warmonger armor. Who else is excited? Because I sure as hell know I am. I really hope they all get new armor. Hang on, guys, while we're waiting, I'm gonna go let my dog out real quick. Oh boy, it's almost there, boys. Is it okay for you guys, the volume? What up, Danny? What up, Awesome? What up, Ro? Hi, Jeep. What's up, guys?
Hey guys, it's Mike from the Warriors Den. Today's a special day. It's February 14th, Valentine's Day, but more importantly, it's For Honor's 4th year anniversary. And so what we did was went and asked you guys, the community, a couple of questions.
Just so you guys know, I'm in this video. They asked me. I'm a part of this video. You're going to see me, guys. It's going to be a face reveal.
First and foremost, guys, just want to say thank you for being with us along the journey. And here, without further ado, is the video that we did for this big milestone. We hope you enjoy. We thank you. We love you. And we'll see you on the battlefield. Have a good one.
I'm gonna be in this. I'm in this, guys. Just you're gonna see me.
It was at the first pitch of the game. We were still, deep into testing stuff.
It was in 2015. I was asked to work on a teaser trailer for a game.
I had a friend who was working on it. We were both testers at the time, and his lead was coming up on my project to find some new people. So I almost begged.
I was working with another guy to capture all this stuff. We had the Warlord, the Warden in the Orge. Good times.
I was invited to take part in early technical testing of For Honor, and I fell in love almost right away.
I started playing about 2 or 3 weeks before launch during the open beta.
I first got involved with For Honor after seeing it showcased at E3.
I saw the announcement, and from that moment forward, I paid attention to every single bit of news about the game. Got into the closed alpha, and I fell in love.
About to get an unblockable, non-dodgeable hyper armor all
the closed beta.
In one you shut your mouth right now.
It's been an experience.
I remember being at work and just waiting to hurry up and get home so that I could play For Honor.
I'm not in this, by the way. That would have been nice.
I rage quitted. I laughed for hours straight. I even cried.
And I just fell in love with the game instantly.
I was addicted to it. I loved it.
Le plus mémorable, ça a vraiment été le lancement de l'Open Beta, premier gros test pour l'équipe de jeu.
My favorite moment on For Honor is always at the beginning of the new season.
What up, Ghost?
The version is locked and secured before shipping it to you guys.
For me, it was the Breach tournament that we held at the office, actually.
It was a year 1 anniversary. We were super hyped about the dedicated servers.
We've been working hard to release new stuff, new lore, and yet so excited for you guys to see it.
When they revealed Highlander, as soon as I saw that lad's thighs, I knew it was getting to Rep 70.
I loved year 3 when it came out with the teaser of the 4 new heroes that were coming out that year. The hype was real. Everyone was so excited and they wanted to know what the new heroes were going to be. Oh, it was just a great time.
My favorite moment has to be when I was invited to Ubisoft Montreal to take part in the Jean Hu reveal event.
Was definitely when I got to go to E3 and compete.
Has to be one of the many live events I've been to, but one to me that stands out the most is the first Montreal trip that I went.
My favorite moment during For Honor was winning the first content creator tournament.
Being asked to come along and provide commentary for 2 of the hero reveals will top it for me.
It was incredible to see, some faces behind the masterpiece that you love.
Let's be straight, there's still no game that kind of does what For Honor does, even today, despite the fact that the game's been out for so long.
It's just kind of a giant jumble of disparate parts, isn't it? I mean, on the one hand, yeah, it's got a decent bit of MOBA elements, but on the other, it's also a fighting game. It's not really a thing.
Definitely the combat, 100% the combat. There is no other game that has something like the Art of Battle system.
I think what makes For Honor unique to me is not just the unique combat style, but the way the game feels so polished and cinematic, even when, you know, no matter what you're fighting, it feels like you're in a movie. Ah, it's so good.
It's coordinated games, intense mix-ups, an in-depth strategy that keeps you coming back for more.
There's something about, you know, just fighting in this game that I just really, really enjoy.
It's like an addiction that nothing else can satisfy. Sorry, babe.
You don't see a lot of co-op melee fighting game around here, and I think the lore and fantasy treatment is quite unique as well.
Cheese alert, the team.
The people, the team really make me feel part of the family when I joined in.
I think that's what makes For Honor so unique, is that we have such good teamwork and communication.
And what makes the community of For Honor special, I like their sense of humor.
The memes, they are so good at the memes.
I think you're very creative, guys, in all the videos you made on Reddit, on YouTube.
You will meet some of the most wholesome, mimi goofballs.
So thank you so much for all this creativity. You're awesome, guys.
C'est une communauté qui est attentive aux moindres détails, qui nous fait part d'énormément de commentaires, qui est passionnée par le jeu.
The For Honor community is extremely special to us. They are always supportive. They're always giving us feedback.
I'd say it's growth because the community grew. Like people got better at the game. The
Who
game
else is ready?
Had to keep up, got better. Lots of really core improvements, and then community kept getting better, and then game kept getting better. And I feel like it's been really exciting for that.
And all of this helps motivate us to want to improve and make our games better.
Further, what is everyone looking forward to or hope to get? Like for me,
I think For Honor has
a hero
one of the
or
most diverse
new armor
and
for Warmonger.
dedicated
Give me some
group
armor
of players that I've seen
for Warmonger,
from
man.
any game.
It's one of those communities that I feel is like always able to welcome in the new players.
Yeah, just the fact that that everybody's just stuck together through thick and thin.
What about Toxic Kids?
Definitely Knight.
Viking. Skull.
Samurai.
The Knight.
Viking.
I'm a samurai through and through.
It has to be the execution. They're brilliant.
Emote.
Execution.
Emote to spam them, of course.
It was Execution, but everyone started
Shigoki.
getting the same one.
Raider.
Hitakiri.
Ledgelord.
Honorable.
Gank.
Honorable.
Gank.
Season 13, the Peace Festival.
Is Season 5 Age of Wolves?
Year 4, Season 2.
Season 3, only because of some of the memories I associate with it.
Age of Wolves was like my favorite season, personally.
Halloween and April Fool's trailers.
It had the best
Definitely
intro.
the reveal of the Wulin.
The Hulda trailer was amazing.
Favorite meme.
Dominique.
The
Dominique!
Centurions, incrediblis.
Soon.
There's a lot, but I'm gonna pick Jormungandr. I hate him.
Conqueror?
A warden. Every shoulder bash increases my blood pressure.
I really hate Centurion.
Ledge.
Not too much.
Too ledge.
The question should be this ledge or that ledge.
Ledgelord is love. Ledgelord is life.
Horkos.
Marcos.
Horkos, boy.
Definitely Holocaust.
Chimera.
Yay, Hammock is on my side.
Arbitration.
War Mommy.
War Mommy.
Peace, Daddy.
War Mommy.
Don't make me choose.
Dominion.
I like Forest better.
A Dominion.
Yeah, definitely Duel all day.
Dominion. It's Dominion.
Competitive for me.
I suck. So casual.
Competitive all the way.
Casual currently.
Look, I'm getting old. Let me win. Let's do casual.
And we're here, boys. We're here. Yeah.
It's good to see you. The feast of the otherworld is magic. We flipped the switch on our dedicated servers. This is Mike's first time on the show, and
come on, look at this. Winston kill.
That's right. Hope
Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome back to the Warriors Den. Yeah! Let's go! Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, ladies and gentlemen.
Peacekeeper is the daughter.
Join back now with our friends Will
Peace
and
Daddy,
Yuri.
that's the
Welcome to
best
show.
thing ever. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, I didn't hear about that name before. That's a
Very
new name to
special
me,
edition
Peace Daddy.
Of the Warriors Den, from home this time. Look at this shit. Holy crap, he's got a face to the words.
It's all in here. I saved it.
A major shout out to Max. Just
He said he was playing the second controller with his feet somehow.
Yeah,
so.
yeah, it's actually insane. Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening, and welcome back to the Warriors Den. BP, show me.
The girl 02.
Pascal.
Oh!
4 years.
Oh, man.
4
All right, here we go,
goddamn
guys.
Years, and they've been beautiful years. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's show. Good morning, good afternoon, and or good evening. And join alongside me, as per usual, is my colleague, Clarissa. How are you today?
I'm doing great. You know, it's been a while since we've had since we returned from the Warriors Den, but really excited to be here. How are you doing today, Mike?
I am hyped. I mean, again, you know, I'm looking at that video, a beautiful video. Matt and Josh that you'll see actually today will be introducing them to the Warriors, and you'll be seeing a lot more of them. But yeah, a huge thank you to them for putting together that video, and a huge thank you to the community, to the devs. But you know, again, I've been on this project for 4 years, and this is what happened on February 14th. As you guys know, that was the anniversary of For Honor, and if you didn't, now you do. And it's just been you know, such a ride. I've seen the evolution of this community, this game, even myself. So it's just great. And since the last time we spoke, Year 4, Season 4, Mayhem. I mean, Griffin, Battle of the Eclipse, Eula tied with Griffin, Just Dance, all of that great stuff. And today, it's a little bit out of nowhere, apart from the fact that there's the anniversary that passed on Sunday. But we got a lot of stuff to talk about. That's all I'll say. Stick around. There's some great surprises for today. But the first thing that we want to talk about is some housekeeping stuff. So let's start off with Azerus. What can you tell us about that?
Yep, so for those who are new on our show, Azerus is a Twitch extension that is on our show. You'll see your red button somewhere on the stream. And when you click on that, all you need to do is authorize your Twitch account if you haven't yet. So throughout the show, there will be questions popping up from that extension. And those questions will be based off of the show. So make sure you pay attention because all the answers are right here. And when you get those questions correct, you get credits called Ubis, which you can use to redeem For Honor rewards such as XP boosts, scavenger crates, etc. And you can redeem those codes at forhonorgame.com/redeem.
Yeah,
On top
I personally
of that,
don't care
we
about
are also doing something new today, which is the Azerus Raffle. So in the same extension, in specific times throughout the show, a drawing will occur to win rewards. All you need to do is when you answer those questions correctly that pop up, not only do you get credits, you also get tickets, and those tickets will enter you automatically into the raffle. What's really nice about this is that in the extension, you'll see how many winners there are per drawing and what the rewards are. And also that if you are a winner, you will be notified directly from the extension, and the code will be directly delivered to you immediately, so you won't have to wait 24 hours.
Xbox
or
Series
so.
X.
So for today, we are giving away the following.
Let's take a look.
5,000 winners will receive one scavenger
1
crate.
million
10 winners will receive
thing. Yikes.
100k steel. And to celebrate our lovely anniversary with you that
Can you
just
imagine
passed
if
this past Sunday,
I won 1
one lucky
million
winner will
silver?
receive 1 million steel.
1 million
I call
steel,
it
and yes,
silver.
what an occasion to celebrate that way, the 4-year anniversary. But we also have some news again. We'll get into all of that great stuff later on that we have upcoming for today's show. Stick with us. That's all I'll say here. And so the news. Event Order Warrior Challenge. This is from the February 19th until the 22nd. So you guys know the drill. Be a faction with the most matches complete of any type. If not, we've got an arcade weekly quest. So this one is the Hitakiri of Jigoku. So that's part of the rotation for this week, which is the 18th until the 25th. And this is for Marching Fire owners. And of course, the last thing that we need to talk about, and I'm going to let Clarissa talk about it, but it's a content of the weekend. It's a new material. What can you say?
Yeah, so as Mike says, we have new material that's available starting today, and it is the
blue
color
one.
of his sweater. It is blue.
Yeah, blue material.
Also known as cobalt material, which you can see here. This lovely deep shade blue available
That's
starting
what I'm
today.
putting on my
And it looks great
warmonger
with that
when
yellow.
I
So
get
the
on.
world of For Honor fashion continues to expand, and later on in today's show, like we said, we're going to be bringing on Matt and Josh right after this, actually. But Matt and Josh and yourself, Clarissa, also are going to be interviewing the winners of the Dominion series. So for those of you who are just catching up, the Dominion series is our esports competitive program, and we launched that last year with the great Clarissa. So super excited to have these winners. It's going to be two members of each team that we're going to be interviewing. So the winners for EU, Nemesis. So that's for EU, and then Chimmies for NA. So we'll be with them later on in today's show. But that's not all. So you're going to have to find out. You're going to have to stick around. We love you. We thank you. And we'll see you right after this.
New content available now. New material available. All heroes. Blue. It doesn't look bad. It looks pretty cool. I'm definitely going to put that on my warmonger. No more gold monger. It's going to be blue monger. Available now.
And there you have it, folks. It's the new content of the week, Cobalt. But speaking of new, we've got two new faces for the Warriors Den. Join alongside me today with Clarissa is Matthew Lemons and Josh Sharp. As we mentioned at the top of the show, they helped with the video that we saw that brought us back in time. You guys know them from their different aliases, but I'll let them introduce themselves. Matt, let's start with yourself, dude. How you doing?
I'm doing well. Thanks for having me, Mike. Long time, first time. Just to introduce myself, I'm the community manager in North America for Honor, and you might know me as UB Insulin on Reddit or like For Honor Game on Twitch, where I just like say mean things about Mike.
Thanks for that.
A lot.
Appreciate it.
Yeah,
Appreciate it.
no problem. Just some other random stuff about me. I'm like a Nusha Jeanhu like hybrid main. Like those are my two go-tos. Yeah, so that's
Are
kind of
you
where
as
I
bad
lie.
as I am, or because can I roast you back at some point, or no?
Yeah, go for it. Like I feel
Okay.
like it would be weird if I said no, you can't roast me back.
You gotta settle it in duel.
I like it, Matt. I like it. Josh, please introduce yourself to the folks.
What's going on? I'm Josh, as he mentioned. I go by UB
What's
Double.
good,
You
Darth?
see me on the forums, Steam. I'm currently in Twitch, waving, stuff like that. I'm kind of like an Aramusha main. I play other characters, but that's like the one that I kind of like gravitate towards. Like, just cool character. I love the For Honor community. It's like this nice little niche like community like in the fighting game world, and I love fighting games. So yeah, I'm super excited to be here. This is my first Warriors Den, obviously, and yeah.
Well, it won't be your last, as we know. So I wanted to get your, based off of the fact that, you know, it's the anniversary, guys, 4 years. It's crazy. We spoke about that, but I'm curious to get your favorite moment, if you have one that sticks out, given the fact that we're in this context today. So Matt, let's start with you.
Mine's kind of a bunch of moments that happened as we made our way through like 2020 with like the CCU and like the Centurion rework, and I think this was recent, but like the revenge meter, just like
what was your
all-
guys'
all
favorite
the giant list of
time in
changes we've ended up with
For Honor?
since
Mine
I came on as
personally was
CM. I look
the
back at that
season
and
of
I'm,
Wolves.
like, super proud. So it's not
That's
really
awesome.
a moment, but that's my thing. Yeah.
That was a great answer. I like it a lot. Josh, what about yourself?
Dang, Matt kind of took one of the ones that I was gonna use.
It's
Because
alright.
I've been a CR for Honor for about almost a year and a half now, and the main thing, like my favorite thing, was the Centurion rework, because that's something that I followed for a really long time. I saw all of the posts. I saw all of the
Season of
messages,
Wolves
like,
when
directed to
Tester
me,
Metal
like,
first
hey,
came
can
out
we get
was
some, like, information on
amazing.
the set rework? And
The
just, like,
intro to
I ain't
it
got
was
nothing
the
for you right now,
best
bro. I'm sorry.
trailer,
So,
hands down. Was the best intro screen ever,
really awesome.
and having Apollion's voice as an announcer was godly. They need to add announcer voices to the game, because people would definitely buy that. Like, I would buy Apollion's voice to be my announcer.
That's awesome, and that's coming to fruition. But we also have some Dominion series stuff, if I'm not mistaken, right, Clarissa?
Yes, that's right. So we mentioned it before, but the Dominion series finally concluded last month, and we had the opportunity, well, we as in Josh, Matt,
nah, get out of here, Darcy. Nah.
The EU and NA winners. So first we're going to
that was a
show
character
you, some
intro.
of our
That's
it.
You know, just a simple character
and
intro.
We will return first with Matt and I.
Apollion's Age of Wolves at least
Nemesis.
had
Shortly
everybody,
after
and
Josh
it looked
and I
great.
Interviewing Chimies, who won the NA side of the Dominion series.
Yeah, so stick with us, and we've got some other surprises throughout the show. So we'll be back after this.
Activate his shield, able to secure and soak up a lot of that damage, but immediately split apart. Brutal Battle Battalion, they've got two heroes, lock him down, push him into the corner. Are they going to be able to get the damage? Nice block. Revenge is triggered off. It's time to go ham, Cap! And Synth wants some. Scorebrand is not having any of this business.
Oh, he messed up.
On the line. Brutal Battle Battalion cannot face
Centurion is a really gate.
Scorebrand man turns up at
He's a
just
really
the right
great
time to
ganker.
be able to put his team,
He's probably the
and
best
perhaps if he can take
ganker
down
in the
opposing
game.
Captain in Brutal as well.
For
3
optimal
takedowns.
ganks.
What was unfortunate there was Missing Bones Amber actually had Corruption Blade for so long, but just couldn't land a hit on auto. Maybe fishing up for the hits a bit too much, and it just kind of led to Amber's demise there. You can see here Amber just grouping up here with Setmix in this 2v2 matchup. Silencer kind of having to back away. Clutchmeister stepping up and taking quite a bit of damage here. We can see tries to go for the charge heavy there. Mixer does not land on him. He's going for
Man,
the
that's
dodge.
painfully slow. Do you guys see how slow that was?
Heavy, but just wasn't enough as they allowed Clutchmeister to get this revenge.
Oh, that's such a...
Amber. The bomb comes down. He's using this for the health right now. Trying to get a GB on there. Mixer just trying to see what he can do. Light attack lands a bit
That
of
was
health
such
there,
a waste.
back
I
for
would not have
Clutchmeister.
wasted that.
And just a sticky situation here from Mixer, even though Missing Bones had the advantage here, Humanist.
Oh, he goes for the uppercut. He doesn't connect over here. Clutch is still alive.
That was such a waste for a fourth feat.
However, it looks like Brutals doesn't want to give them the chance. They're trying to hold them off the point and make sure they get it,
That
but no.
was painfully
Brutals
slow,
actually
like,
manages to
holy
break
crap.
through
I didn't even
onto
think that
the
was
home
that
point
slow.
of Wu-Gang, and that Corruption Blast does come out. The Phalanx in response, though, we'll
Vortiger's
see if that's enough
4
to heal through all
counters
of this
corruption
damage
so hard,
as
and people
Wu-Gang
don't
is
even
really
realize
forced onto
it
the back foot. That's
because
gonna
your
be one
shield
player
gets
down. Brutal now
replenished
hanging
each
out on the side
time.
of the fight. We see Mo with a little
Like,
bit of
it
revenge, but
comes
he's
in
gonna be
like
pushed off
heartbeats. It
temporarily.
gets
The drop kill's
replenished
gonna
in
come in.
heartbeats. So the corruption
And it
takes
looks
the
like
shield
they could.
away,
They're 2
then it gets
points away.
replenished.
They could just force them off the point for a second. That is going to be
Vortiger
double
really
breaking.
counters
Now in
her
a
4th
3v3
feet good,
scenario,
and I don't think
they
a
managed
lot
to
of
bring
people
this
know
back.
that. That's why they say it was so broken.
Incredible, out of stamina, Brutal pushed up against the cliff here. They
Bye-bye,
pay for their
yep,
aggression. They
Oathbreaker.
could have just let it go.
That's
but
why
they tried to get in
Vortiger has
there
the
with
best
their tier 4
feats.
thinking they could win this
Or
fight.
not the best
And
feats. He has like the
instead,
second
they're
best
gonna
feats.
lose
Warmonger still has the
an
best
A
feats,
tier.
I think personally, because
Yeah, I mean,
corruption
when you're
is
low
a big
health like
deal.
that, if
And
you
if you're
get
not
that
having a
bash
BP
into a life,
or
it's really
or
hard
someone
to
with a lot
stop.
of heal,
You
you're
can't
gonna have
blame them for
problems.
going down
I
there.
like my damage
But as
boost
we
though.
move up over to point A,
Damage
you
boost
see
is nice,
Shig
but I mean,
fighting
there's
over
other
here
characters
against
that are
Centurion.
better
Centurion doing a good job. He's gonna go ahead and
that
switch
have
on
that.
target. These two shamans, now
Like,
they're gonna have a little
if you're
fun
gonna
into a
play
mirror match.
BP, you need to have that
He has the
feat.
highest
That
health of all,
feat
the
is
highest
so
revenge tag as
broken.
well. And he's
Like
got
that's his.
Centurion
That's
moves in. He's gonna
like
get a
one of his
nice
unique
heavy over the
feats.
top.
No one else has
Ally
that kind of
goes
shield.
down with the guard break, trying to get it back. Counter guard break himself. Kinsey dodged the side with the guard break, and the execution there
of Dragon's opponents. Dragon King. Oh, it's time to go. Let's go. It's all.
Oh, he kills everyone,
He's gonna try
doesn't
and get the
he?
revive, but they're not gonna let this. They're not gonna let this happen, right? I mean, no. There you go. Black
This is
Friar
another
on the
reason I
target,
love
but he's low.
Nuxia. Nuxia
Nuxia's
is like
got him down
low-key
to
great if
25%
you can't
health. He'll
handle
go
them.
from the top into the top. Guard break up against the wall, 50% health, down to about 30% health. Nusha, come on. It's the hero plays. You gotta get it. But Kinsey, with these long attacks, getting the peel for his team. Black Prior's down. A little bit of a
heal there. Come on, Nusha. He wants another one. Dragon. Can he get it? He's got two. It's a 1v1. And now Centurion. He's up in the mix. He's only got about a little bit of
Yep, that's death.
Nusha. Can he do it? Oh my God, the Nusha. The Nusha with the double breaking.
Hello and welcome back, everyone. We are
No,
joined
yeah,
with
I know
two
who Darth
awesome
is.
people,
I know.
Mr. Clutchmeister and Barak from the Nemesis team. The team
I also
that won the For Honor
fought
Dominion
the number
series
one
on the
Shaolin
East
Darth
side.
Senkai.
Clutch and Barak,
That
how
was
are
really
you guys
fun.
doing today?
I'm doing absolutely fantastic. Thank you for asking.
I'm also doing very lovely. Thank you as well for asking.
Cool. This next question is for Barak. So Missing Bones obviously had set mixes Gladiator, and the commentary team, including Suresu, I believe, sort of portrayed this as a battle between them trying to gank you with the Gladiator pick and you trying to look for team fights. So in the grand finals, how did that play out
went pretty
exactly?
well. I won in the end,
So,
but
first
I
of
mean,
all,
it was a
beforehand,
close
we
fight.
realized
But
that
problem was
they
he
are
couldn't
going to
do
have
much
a
against Warmonger.
more ganking-based
Shaolin, he doesn't do
composition.
well against anybody.
That is
who...
why we tried to force our rotations to force them to take more team fights against us, because we knew we were going to have an advantage in that. So try to take every advantage we can. And on top of it, the weeks before the tournament, we studied Gladiator in controlled environment, and we tried to find out every way we can counter this character and counter him in ganks. So that is the way we try to deal against him, and I think we did a very well job on that.
For sure.
Awesome. So, Sorisu, who was our in-game expert for the finals of the Dominion series, described your team as dominating in ganks, dominating in rotations, and dominating in team fights. Obviously, there's a lot of information going into playing competitive Dominion or just Dominion in general.
Yeah, I know. I was the same
how
thing
do
though.
you
I
guys,
didn't play any
practice,
games prior. I literally just got on and said, "Hey, you want to do this?"
As you mentioned,
and I told him, I'm
so
like,
much
"Hey, you want to play a
information, so many
game? You want to play some
different
games to
aspects
warm
to
up
Dominion.
first?" And
You
he's like,
have the
"No, let's just do it
1v1s,
like
you
this."
have
I'm
those
like, "All
small team
right,
fights,
I
the
haven't
2v2s,
played
the larger
anything,
ones,
so I
3v3s,
mean,
4v4s,
so
you
in
have
that
ganks,
it was even in
anti-ganks,
that
rotations,
regards.
feats, etc. So we really try to practice every single aspect whenever possible. So we don't just scrim other teams. Obviously, we do that a lot. It is the best form of practice, but we will also have in-house practices. So all four of us will hop into a voice channel and we'll practice ganks. We'll get into a custom game. We'll do practice ganks together. We'll practice the setups, and then we'll have people who actually, we'll try to resist and try to stay alive so we can get some gank practice in an actual practical environment. We'll do in-house 2v2s. We'll practice ganks with like different characters, particularly characters that we know are our position. Are likely going to be using, as Barak mentioned, the Gladiator pick. We did some practice against those Gladiator ganks to see how we could play, how we could position, the moves we could use to really make it more awkward. Set those ganks up.
Yeah, they were playing very optimal, and that's why
how many
Nemesis
different
won.
forms of practice we did in the
Other
week
teams
leading
were
up
just kind
to
of
those grand
playing
finals of the Dominion series.
good. They weren't
Not
playing
only did we
optimal.
scrim against some of the other competing teams for 3, 4, 5 hours, we would actually sit in the voice channel and just
that's
practice
comforting.
ganks, just practice anti-ganking for 2, 3,
You
sometimes
can go on the
4
ground
hours
with
as
anybody
well,
if you
every
get
day
Series
leading up to
X.
the tournament. So there's definitely a lot to practice, and we make sure we practice every single area so that we are the best at every single one.
So maybe the answer is just practice, but I wanted to ask Barak in regards to Nemesis and like how dominant you guys were. I noticed you guys would almost lose a lot of like little situations, like you would be low as Warlord or Clutch would be low as Warmonger, and you'd hold on just in time for rotation or for revenge or to turn it around with like an environmental kill. Is there something different about you guys or something you guys work on that other teams don't know about that kind of allows you to do that?
Well, first of all, it's the mentality we have. We have a never give up mentality, and we try always to do, even if we know we're gonna end up dying, we try to do the most damage and get the most points we can. And on top of it, I think we're also very good at realizing the situation we are, realizing that we're at disadvantage, so we need to do something else. Like for example, that something else could be me trying to get a ledge
what's up,
to
Tyson?
turn the fight around. So, or trying to,
Thanks for coming on
for
the
example,
Watchmen.
as you said, survive until another guy comes in. So we do make callouts for that.
I wanted to ask for those who aren't familiar with the competitive scene or just familiar with For Honor in general, how long has your team been playing together? How long have you both been playing For Honor generally and also competitively?
Well, I myself have been playing competitively in For Honor since the game released. I started off with dual tournaments, then I started to move more into 2v2 tournaments, and then as people slowly began to realize just how much more in-depth the minion was, how much more fun it was to watch, just how much higher the skill ceiling was, then I eventually transitioned over to minion. And I've dabbled in like 1v1 and 2v2 tournaments since then as well, but
like
4v4
we're the bigger player base, but we're left out.
As far as we've been playing together, I mean, me and Barak for a long time were rivals.
Man.
We were on the two best teams in the game, and we were constantly going back and forth, trading tournaments. We did play with each other as a 2v2 team in the past, so we did have some existing synergy from the tournaments you actually ran yourself, Miss. Still some of the best tournaments that have been ran so far. But we eventually formed the team around, I think it was May or June of last year, somewhere around there. So we've been together now for about 6 to 9 months, and we're still undefeated as well. We still haven't dropped a tournament series yet, so I'm very happy about that.
And Derek, this is for you. Speaking of like practice time put in, if you're like a mid reputation to high reputation player, maybe not as high skill as you guys, and you've heard of competitive For Honor, but you basically get on, do your matchmaking thing, do your orders, and you don't really know what competitive For Honor is all about, where would you get started?
What up, Dragon Slayer?
First of all, it's a lot about getting the mindset ready for this. Like, I truly believe you need a competitive mindset in order to get started, and try to look for mistakes in your gameplay and try to stop.
It was just leaked that they were going to talk about the new year.
And that is the first step to improve.
I hope so. I hope they talk about the new character too.
Better players than you play. Obviously,
no, yeah, it's pretty much what it is, Tyson. They gotta make it longer.
I think can even do that on Twitch or YouTube. I know Clutch streams as well. I know I do YouTube from time to time, so you can definitely check those out as well.
Actually, a second thought.
And try to learn from them. Try to even like
playing on my Bluetooth,
to steal things they do and implement it in your own gameplay.
If you guys can, don't forget to share this or tell your friends to come by and watch if they're For Honor players too and they want to watch Warriors. Then get them all in here, man. The more people we get, the better.
Be good enough to be picked by a good team or be able to form your own team with other fellow good players and be able to compete. And I'm very much waiting for you to see you compete against.
Announce more stuff. Yeah, they could, but
we have one last question for you, but I do want to take time to say thank you for joining with us to give us insight on your performance.
Clarissa
and
is like low-key kind of cute.
But
she's really
do you
cute.
have any last words for our viewers who are watching this interview?
I'd go on a date with her.
Well, first of all, thank you very much for having me and Barak on. It's been an absolute pleasure. But if anyone's interested in watching high-level For Honor, whether you're just interested in watching it, whether you want to learn, whether you actually want to participate yourselves, I stream practically 6 to 7 days a week for several hours every day. I even have
maybe
my own event,
talk about it here, hopefully.
Coliseum that I run every Friday. It's not, don't think of it like a super hardcore tournament. Don't be intimidated by it. I actually created it as a way for newer players to come in. I will spectate your 1v1 games. It's just 1v1, so you don't have to worry about having 2, 3, 4 friends with you to play. And if you ask in the chat after you end up losing a game, I'll even give you some free pointers. So it can be a great way for lesser experienced players or even more experienced players who have maybe hit a plateau in their development as a player to really overcome.
Oh yeah, that's what I'm doing.
And I do that every Friday.
Goldmonger is going out the building, and I'm making a blue monger. After the stream, I'm customizing my setup, new armor, new look, and I already got a blue effect in mind. It's gonna be great.
Upload on YouTube too. My channel name is Barakit. If you're a new player and trying to improve, I do make educational content.
I swear, it's
definitely check
people
it out.
that
I think
I mean, like
really
it's just.
points that
I personally
really
think American gamers
also
aren't that good
some interesting
because
games,
if you look at like
usually
tournaments
from
wise,
or from screens,
majority of like
also good
pro
pointers to
players
watch and
I
try to
think
learn.
that I personally have seen
yeah,
that are
thank you
like
very much
really
for having
big
us.
are like
It's great being
European, Korean,
Perfect.
anything
Thank you
but
so
American.
much. And there you have it, folks. We had Nemesis, Clutchmeister, and Barack. Thank you once again for joining with us, and we'll be
Sunder
back here
means
with
the
Josh
divide.
to
People
talk
were
to
suspecting
the
it could
NA
have
winning team,
something to do
Chimmies,
with the
and to
Christmas.
get their perspective on their victory with the For Honor
Or-
Dominion series. Hello, and we are back with Josh, but not only Josh, Chimmies,
I
the
would
NA
like
winning
to think
team, more specifically
my original
Scorebrand and
theory that I
Broadhead. How
had
are you
was
guys doing
the
today?
war was just going to continue with Horkos and
Yep, I'm doing
Chimera.
fantastic. Thank you for having us
And
on.
the new
Yes,
characters
thank you for
that
joining us.
I,
You know,
I thought were going to
things
come out were
first,
2 for each
congratulations
faction.
on your
One good guy
victory.
standing for law,
Let's go.
for
Much,
Holden,
much deserved.
and one bad guy standing
how
with
does it feel to be
Warmonger.
the
And I
first
thought
NA
it was
winners
going to
of the
continue
Dominion
that
series?
trend until
It feels
all the way
great.
to
I mean,
Wulin.
we've been at the top of the NA
That
competitive
was my
scene
original
for a
theory.
long time now.
That's my
and
theory.
It's really
I'm
cool
not
to
sure
have
if they're
that
going to,
confirmed
but
on a more official level.
I kind of I hope they do
I
that.
have to agree. He's been on the top a lot longer than I have, but it definitely feels nice being here. You can say that much.
Yeah, that's awesome. That's awesome. Actually, speaking of like competitive play, how long is the team like in its current like roster like been playing together? And then for each of you, how long have you been playing competitive For Honor?
So, Score, Rave, and Shigs have all been on a team like way before the Dominion series even happened, and then Bodrat just recently came back from a 2-year break, and then I also had joined the team for Dominion series. I was also playing on another team beforehand, but I knew if I really wanted to win, I had to join this team. And for myself, I've been playing comp since early 2019.
Yeah, I've been playing since
My
the
theory
beginning.
is with
season
that the
1.
Wulin were
I've been
Hang
joining
wait
tournaments
till everyone
since
started fighting and take over,
like
get
week
a
2.
massive update where they just
Wow, we got a
join
veteran
faction
over here. Wow, nice.
and 2
Nice.
other heroes.
All right, so what would you say about For Honor makes
No,
you want to
I
play
don't think that's a thing
competitively? Like,
because
what are, like, some of
Nuxia
the
is
unique
in
aspects about
Resistance.
For Honor that just like
Nuxia
drove you
is
to
with
want to just grind hours and play the game.
the
in comp?
Resistance, implying
Just the
Wulin were
gameplay itself
already
and
with.
just wanting to improve.
They were like, and
keep
plus
getting better.
Zanhu was
I don't
bad,
even
and
think
he
I'm
was
at
with
my peak yet. I
with
still have a long way to go
Horkos,
before
so.
I'm even there.
Yeah, I mean,
There
For
are already
Honor's
Wulin
just
that are bad and
really,
good, and
really
plus the
unique
first
game. There's nothing else
Wulin
like For Honor out there, and that just really captured
that
my
came
attention.
in
I'm
Marching
always
Fire were bad
competitive in
guys.
whatever I do, and it just felt like something really different from everything else out there to be competitive in.
That's great. So speaking of competitive, what's the one advice that you can give to players who are looking to get into competitive, but pretty much the only exposure they have is just normal matchmaking in the game?
Step 1 is to join the competitive community on Discord, which is currently at the For Glory Discord. So Google that, join it, start joining scrims, and you're gonna lose a lot. Don't get discouraged. You just got to keep going, keep grinding.
Another would be is just to watch a lot of content. I would personally just go watch Free's YouTube videos and just
Or
learn from him.
Alucard Gaming.
Barrack videos, plus
You should watch
streams,
Alucard Gaming.
every bit of competitive content you can.
He teaches good For Honor.
Nice.
So can you walk us through I guess how your team practices for tournaments? Do you practice different strategies, different compositions, or etc.?
So different compositions.
I'm assuming these guys were second place who
doesn't
lost
really
the Nemesis.
happen because it takes many weeks to refine your gameplay with the compositions
I want
that is
some
decided
love
well in
for
advance.
my favorite faction, you
But
know.
then
Yeah,
the
I get
practice
you.
itself, it entails everything: 1v1ing, 2v2ing, 4v4ing, practicing ganks, practicing anti-ganks. There's a long list of stuff you have to do. You have to
when his fortress was
review
attacked,
your
he was
VODs. You have
blackmailed
to
into the Horkos because how much
everything, all of
dishonor
it,
he had,
and
the
it
Warmonger used his
really adds
alchemy
up. I think the week
ability to
before
upgrade
the
Dragonite.
finals, we were practicing for around 6 hours a day.
Wow.
Dedication.
Wow.
Yeah.
Also, during the week leading up to closed finals, we were playing against the other best team over in EU, Nemesis, and we would wake up super duper early, and we just really wanted to grind. We played 6 to 8 hours. We played Nemesis, and then we played 2 more NA teams later in the day just to get our practice in for closed finals. It all just pays off.
Yeah.
Wow. That's super impressive. I don't know.
Is it me, or is it kind of like they're like super awkward about talking?
Player, so I don't really have to. So definitely major props to you guys.
That's amazing. We're going to wrap it up with one last question with you guys, but before we do that, I do want to take time to say thank you once again for joining with us and congratulations on your win. So the last question is, do you have any last words for our viewers at home who are watching?
I just want to emphasize again that if you have any interest in trying out For Honor competitively, just do it. Just take that leap. More people are always welcome.
The thing is, there's a lot of For Honor competitive players on the console, but y'all don't give a damn.
Join for glory and just get involved. Yeah, that's all I'd have to say.
Perfect. Well, thank you so much again, and we'll be back with Mike to talk about the future of For Honor after this.
Hey, come on, guys. This is what we're here for. This is what we're here. Trailer? New trailer? Yeah, kill him, War Mommy. How dare you kill my member? You're gonna die. Rah! The road so far. Carry on my way.
It's not just a game. It's an ongoing story with a journey of its own.
Year 1.
From a simple idea, knights, samurai, Vikings, to an evolving experience introducing new heroes and foes. Sometimes playful, sometimes violent, but always true to its nature.
I'm not gonna lie, I might stream the campaign sometime on the hardest mode just to do it, you know, like take us back in memory lane. There it is,
it's
right
more than
there.
A game. It's a community of passionate people who discover a part of themselves in the warriors they choose, the new threats they face, and in the new friends they make. Fighting in a world that continues to expand.
Year 3, boys.
We are all champions of our own cause. And though we may never see eye to eye, all warriors have something in common.
Rabbits!
They challenge themselves, always learning and striving for the best. Not afraid to venture out into the unknown and thrive on the pressures of the battlefield. It is our honor to keep these battles alive.
Here for
whether you're fighting for peace, for war, or just for fun. Thank you for being a part of the journey.
Everyone was tiny. That was so terrible.
Thank you for sharing, for creating, and joining us along the way. The road is far from over. Here's to the next chapter.
2 heroes, events, testing grounds, balancing patch, Dominion series, CCI, and more. See, wait. Did they just say they're getting 2 more heroes? Is that what they just said?
Ladies and gentlemen, I told you today's show was going to be lit. Year 5, Year of the Covenants, just announced.
Year
March 11th,
of Covenant.
And here
That's
to talk
what it's
about
called.
all of that good stuff is Nico Bombré, Elise, Andrew, and a new face that we have not yet seen.
Oh, yeah, so my theory is right. 2 people perfection. Yeah!
Let's start off with you.
I hope so.
Brian,
I hope that's what it means.
First time on the show. Welcome. And,
we decided to give them 2 more nights.
Awesome. The trailer was great. I'm just super pumped to be here, and
I'm saying
working
it has to be a scythe. If it's a scythe character, mark my words. I'm never playing Warmonger. I'm dropping Warmonger. I'm dropping her if it's a scythe character. Viking or Samurai are the more likely characters to have a scythe.
As we saw, what a journey and I want to talk a little bit about that journey. And I know it's going to get all sentimental, so please bear with us. But this is a big moment for us.
The Scythe main. I'm going to
Nico, Elise,
be the number one Scythe boy.
I want to get your thoughts on when you see that video, because we could start with you, Nico, because it's been quite a journey. 4 years already.
Yeah, it was quite a journey, and I mean personally, that looking at that trailer, it just brings me back.
Yeah, that's what they'll say.
Last year where
I mean,
we were
2 more nights in, we are removing the wool infection as a whole because we hate them. Yeah, sounds accurate.
A lot has changed, and I think it was about maybe a few weeks after we taped that show that we all went into lockdown. So to me, that brings back all these memories, and that really gives me pause to think about all the hard work that this team has put up to just make sure that we could ship everything that we had set out to do with regards to our year 4 plan. It was huge, it was ambitious, and at one point it was like, are we going to be able to make it? And we were able to make it. So I want to just make sure that everybody knows, and the team watching, we really appreciate your resilience, all the hard work that you've put on for making this, to make this work, to make this year happen. It's amazing. And also, obviously, the community, I want to thank you all for sticking with us. We all do this for you, and it means the world that you've played so much for Honor in those difficult times.
Absolutely, it's been a very weird year for all of us. It's become the normal, but it's not
for
normal.
Honor Knights edition.
That's the truth of
just
it. But
all night characters,
take
out every other
like you
faction.
said, Nico, and Elise, again, when you look at this trailer, I'm curious to get your thoughts as game writer on this game. What do you see?
What a journey, right? Like 4 years, we've explored so many different themes through events, through characters. Like I'm always amazed about even our team. Even after 4 years, we still have new ideas coming up. Still the same passion and same will to make things go bigger and go crazier in a way, or get players excited by the game. I'm just very humbled to be able to work on that project, to be honest. Sorry, I'm sounding a bit cheesy because I'm a bit emotional, so that's how I am, and also even when I'm feeling down, sometimes I just have a quick look on social media on fan arts and whatnot, and it brings a lot of warmth to my tiny heart. So it's very important, I think, especially in those trying times, to have that sense of that sweet bubble that's still there, so it's cool.
Yeah, we said it. It's gonna get emotional, and we don't care. So let's go. Mr. Soon himself, Mr. Andrew Im. I'm curious to get your thoughts when it comes to watching this video, all of the memories.
Right. I mean, we're always running up to year 4 to deliver interesting content to you guys, all my fellow friends in the battlefield, and of course, all the opponents who chop off.
I wish they would say what faction they're going to be in.
But even
I'm pretty sure it's Viking.
Times, I mean, especially
or maybe they'll switch it up and make it like Samurai this time, and then Viking.
No,
and
we're not planning to stop or rest, but instead we're planning to surprise you guys, entertain you, create another memorable years with you together. So I just want to say thanks for being patient, and let's be patient a little more, because there will be a fantastic year waiting for us to get close.
They're going to play the 4-year anniversary video.
Yeah,
then,
so it's going to happen soon, right, Andrew?
Very soon.
There we go. There we go. Beautifully said. Well, of course, we went down memory lane, but now for the people that did not give a single crap about what we just said, let's get into the year of the Covenants. And of course, we got to talk a lot about a lot of stuff, starting with this beautiful key art. Shout out to Steph who worked on this.
Meyer, Volkenheim.
Yeah, Nico, let's start with you. Year of the Covenants, year 5 of For Honor. What do you have to say?
Well, we're diving back in. Heathmoor has changed a little bit. Time has passed, but it's still familiar territory. It's the Heathmoor you've learned to know and love, but things are evolving, right? So the factions are being overtaken slowly by the new covenants we're introducing this year: Chimera, Orcos. And it's going to be a central theme to that new journey, right? The continuation. And seeing how
so the war is still going to continue. I was right. Chimera is still going to
live that through the events. Once every season, launch, mid-season, we're going to be able to advance the sort of storyline like that. you're gonna see cosmetic elements that will also support those elements. And also, most importantly, 2 new heroes are gonna be joining the roster this year.
2 new heroes.
I was right.
2 new
I was right.
Heroes, because I'm sure everybody's been
2 night.
No, it's not gonna be night heroes. That I can tell you for sure. Okay. There's another small thing I can tell you for sure, is that none of those heroes will be Pedro Pascal.
Well, there you have it. Now
I told you, 2 heroes per faction. Theory confirmed.
So start with that. Well, that's great. And I'm just curious, when it comes to year 4 and year 5, you know, I'm curious for the players that have obviously been on this journey with us. What are some of the similarities and differences that they can see?
Well, I mean, it's going to be, you know, the journey is going to continue. The structure is continuing to be, you know, the sort of same structure about we have that journey and we advance it through the content each and every season. And, you know, we've been building upon the foundation of year 4. That's going to be carrying us through year 5. On the gameplay side, we're also building upon the foundation.
You want to know what else is 2 words?
Success of our first competitive
Samurai
season,
faction
series that, you know, we're all very excited about. And so looking at the success that it had, we're going to keep working on gameplay improvements, on balancing the game even more. And this year you can expect more frequent testing rounds so that we can make sure that we keep that dialogue going and make the platform as healthy as it can be to support the competitive scene, basically. So stay tuned for more info on all of these testing rounds coming, etc.
Yes, and again, March 11th.
I hope we get armor sets, but I don't think we are.
That's when the first season will happen, guys. So we'll have some information for you soon enough. Speaking about competitive and all of that good stuff, Brian and Clarissa, we'll get to that. But want to maybe just set the context for the folks that have been, you know, playing through year 4. So Elise, what can you tell us about what players are going to be, or warriors, I should say, are walking into in year 5?
So yeah, the in year 4, you know, we had the birth of those 2 groups, like the Order of Hawkers and the Chimera Alliance, and the first big battle between the 2 of them was the Battle of the Eclipse. But it was just the first battle, right? After that, a lot of battles happened, and slowly warriors began to make some sort of symbolic pact that we are calling now covenants. So basically, when you see a warrior on the battlefield, they are not only just from your faction, because the faction war is still ongoing. You're still fighting over territories, but at the same time, you know, sometimes you want the help of someone who's coming from a bit more afar, like from a different faction, for example. But you still want that friend to share the same values as you and the same ideals for what Heathmoor should be. And basically, that's what the covenants are about.
I do not.
You will either join Hawkers or Chimera, depending on the values that you want. As Nicolas mentioned, it's something that we are going to use mostly in events, like through events that will weave the story of those 2 groups.
I told everyone it was
each other.
But at the same
time,
that's what I said. I said they're gonna fight throughout the season, you know, and it's gonna be a war. And the 2 factions, I guarantee you, the 2 new characters they just said that are coming out, one's gonna be Chimera and one's gonna be Horkos, and that's the theme they're gonna put throughout the whole characters, because they have an Apollyon, Holden, good guy, bad guy, good guy, bad guy, for each faction.
It's just not one thing that's happening in the world.
I've been saying that.
A series of things that will, in the end, maybe change things. So yeah, that's all I can say about Cataclysm at this point. But yeah, coming back to the Covenants, events, as we said, but also obviously really cool. Like I can't wait for people to see them, like the cool customization.
That'd be cool if they added a war.
I'm guessing pretty soon, right?
Perfect segue to Mr.
Isn't that like heavy?
Andrew, when we talk about this, the Covenants.
Nerf Griffin, you're right, man. He needs a nerf.
What do you have to say? If you could say a little bit to the players for now.
Just a little bit, right?
Yeah, but I don't think, like, for what it's worth, people would get angry at that for what it's worth. Like, people wouldn't, some people don't want to work for Horkos, or some people don't want to be Chimera. So I know it's a little childish and stupid to complain about, but there will be people that will do that. So I highly doubt that. I'm 100% certain it's going to be a good guy, bad guy.
There are 2 important characters that we have introduced, Warmonger, Griffin in year 4, and these ones were kind of representing. One was more of the absolute power to dominate with the seductive decorations or with the poisonous intention, and the other had a meaning of unity, support, sharing, innovation, technology to resist. And this was a quite interesting journey that we had throughout the year 4, but it was just the start to take our real adventure. I mean, year 5, we'll get to learn more about Horcrux and Chimera, but at the same time, most importantly, we will witness how does this will impact to our armor variations. I mean, who knows? This poisonous intention might impact to the armor.
Jeep, I don't really know what you mean by that.
The sharing of each faction.
Some side with good guys, some side with bad guys. That's what they're doing already.
To produce armors. Should I stop it now?
I listen. It's as gray as you want it to make. I think that's gray enough. It's perfect.
Oh, so he just said there's going to be armor-based armor depending on what side you're on.
Of course, more information. I say it again.
There's going to be armor depending on what side you want to represent.
What is the name of it? I don't know
yet. There's going to be Horcrux style armor and Chimera style armor.
Clarissa, I want to get to the community and the competitive aspect of things for year 5. So, Brian, let's start with you.
Give me console competitive and say you'll stream it and have
there's
tournaments.
Plans for year 5 for the community. What can you tell us for now?
Give us console.
So we've got a lot coming this year, but a couple things I want to mention right now is just that we have some initiatives planned for both new and returning players that they should be able to sink their teeth into, as well as some lower stakes competitive play stuff. Lower stakes compared to Dominion series that we're looking into doing that should be able to have a lot more people get involved with comp play, and just really continuing our dedication to good communication with the community. And so that means more frequent streams, more community streams, possibly some fashion contests, and really just living up to For Honor's history of hard work and love for this community. This is a great community. I'm really happy to be here.
It's a great community. It's a creative community, and it's also a competitive community. So, Clarissa, talking about the Dominion series, we just spoke to the winners. I mean, I just want to get your thoughts on the Dominion series heading into year 5 as well, so that people know.
Yeah, so around this time last year, we just announced the Dominion series, which is our first official competitive program since for pretty much forever. So following the success upon it, we're definitely planning on bringing it back for sure, and to make it better in any way we can. We received a lot of feedback from the community, which has been taken into consideration, and we're excited to move forward from here. And we'll give more details on when everything starts.
Yeah, maybe March 11th, like we said. So all of that good stuff. Of course, there's more to be discussed. It's going to be a journey that we're taking together. I think I said that last year, but it's the truth. We love you. We thank you for being a part of this journey on this anniversary/announcement of year 5. Guys, a huge thank you for taking the time today to talk about a little bit about
year 5 that can't be it.
The Covenants. So
this better not be it.
Lastly, we have one last surprise. I told you the show is pretty sick
this
today.
Is it?
And it's actually a Shovel Knight collaboration. Maybe you guys already saw it on social media, but we'll be right back after this with Yuri
Shovel Knight
and Vanessa to talk about Shovel Knight.
Dragon talked about that. I didn't hear that. Oh god. What the hell? Oh my god. Castle Crushers? That's funny. That's actually funny. Knight's got a shitty one. Vikings have the best one.
Welcome back, guys. I'm your host, Yuri. I'm here with the wonderful Michael and the wonderful Clarissa and Vanessa as well. She's right over here. We have some very exciting things to show you. So, Michael, what do we have?
So it's not it. Thank God. I was like
9 on 10 there. Honest, no, 10 on 10. I'll give it to you. That was fantastic.
That was great. I was worried there for a second.
Come for you, John.
Guys, Guys, Yuri, Vanessa, welcome to the show. You guys just saw a crazy trailer showing Shovel Knight and For Honor. So here to talk about it without further ado
just so
is
you guys
Yuri
know,
and
Shovel Knight's from Castle
First and
Crushers,
foremost,
I'm pretty
Vanessa,
sure.
it's been a while since the last
Castle
time that you've been on the
Crashers.
Warriors Den.
Yes.
I think the last time we did it was Year 4, Season 1 Hope, where we all sang
No
together
Lin.
with Renee and Clarissa.
No.
with the cannon.
Oh my
no
God,
Lin.
Yeah,
was
we did our
beautiful.
own version of Bro. Yeah. Yeah. I forgot.
I don't think they're going to announce what the characters are for until the actual year
I was on that show,
start.
if you guys remember.
Or getting
No, I
maybe the
don't,
next
I don't.
Warriors then it gets
so-
closer.
Guys, jokes aside, of course, the collaboration here, very unique, Shovel Knight. And for those of you who don't know what Shovel Knight is, well, that's why we bring on Vanessa, who's a big fan from what I gather. So this is available until March 4th. So Vanessa, without further ado, Shovel Knight, let's do it.
Yes, I mean Shovel Knight. Who doesn't know Shovel Knight?
Oh, yeah, he's
Shovel
from
Knight
that
is
game,
a 2D
too.
platformer, side scroller,
Never mind.
pretty art game, but super fun. The game is, yeah, it's really fun.
Yeah,
the music is
I played this game.
amazing.
This is
you
an
are
old game.
you are a knight with a shovel, jump on people, go through the levels. It's
Mario stomp
yeah,
people.
It's a pretty good game.
And is it awesome being a fan to be able to kind of work on this game and this collaborate? Like, it's For Honor and a game that you absolutely
know,
adore.
right?
That's what I said. I said that already. I said that like
this
20
collaboration,
times.
I was like, oh my God, we have to do something. We have like, and I was like looking into it. I'm like, oh my God, okay, I'm gonna try some stuff, and like, oh my God, I'm so excited, and like, yeah.
Man, the
that was
Knights got
pretty fun.
pooped on for this one, huh?
Well, we're gonna
They
be able
got
to look at
stupid
all the
rats
work
flying.
that you guys did, and I'm just curious, and for the folks back at home,
Vikings
Yuri,
have the best one.
When you guys start this type of collaboration, what do you guys do? Like, what's the starting point?
Right, so this was like it was a very unique opportunity because like first off, Shovel Knight is such a huge brand, and getting to work personally with them was quite an honor. And it's such a different aesthetic, the way that they approach their game, obviously with a 2D kind of 8-bit retro style versus our game where we target a more realistic look. So our biggest challenge was really to try to marriage both of them together into a realistic, believable thing in our world, while still retaining the charm of Shovel Knight. So we really went for a variety of different things. You know, we have the very classic campfire, the little flying rats, the boulder on the ground with the gems inside, and of course the money bags. We needed to have the money bags for executions. So yeah, we just really we brainstormed a whole bunch of ideas.
My dad wants to buy
we're
For
very
Honor
happy
just
with
for
what we
this
have.
content.
Well, I'm curious to see exactly how it developed. So, like, from the starting point, I know that
I hope
you
this
talked about
wasn't
the
their big
mandate, and
surprise. I
Vanessa,
really
maybe
don't.
You can elaborate on the iterations
that
that you
was
guys
pretty
had to go through.
Lackluster.
Yeah, so, we were
and I'm pretty
looking
sure a
for what we're
majority of
gonna
people
do in
didn't
terms of
even know what the hell that
animation
was.
for this collaboration, and I went with the
Log
emo. I mean, emo was just so easy. So we're like, what we're gonna do? Like a jump on the shovel. So I tried some stuff, like just a quick looping that you can see right now. And we usually use the Warden when we try like some prototype. But this time I had to use the Lawbringer because it just looked like the Shovel Knight, and I used his weapon, and that was pretty funny from the start. So send that to the people over there, and we just work on that. We put it in game to see what it will look like, with more love to it, like more like you pick the weapon, and this emote is available to all character, right? So not all character has a poleaxe, so it has to fit. So we had to like create like a shovel and make it like jump into it as well to plan it correctly. So it was pretty fun to do, and like doing the rats as well for the mood effect was pretty fun to just like convince people that a flying rat.
Wait,
is
so
something
I'm
in Shovel
confused.
Knight.
Does
And we
this
have to have
mean
it, so yeah, that was pretty fun.
you can use that emote
I'm
and walk
sorry for
around
my
with
face.
it
I
while
have a thing
emoting?
for rats that I have
Like,
a
is
focus.
this an emote you
so
can
it has
move?
nothing to do with your work. So let's get into the actual final product. Yuri, can you show us and talk a little bit about the special effects and marrying the animation itself and what we see on
that's the
screen
best
now?
effect right there.
So yeah, to start off, we have the emotes, which was a really fun thing that one of our effects artists, Matt, did. We knew that we wanted the shovel, like Vanessa's prototype showed, but we wanted to sort of pay homage to the 2D look of the actual game. So We started off with the pixel art that just explodes into the shovel that's more For Honor style, and it just really brings everything together.
It's
for
not
that
transversal.
We were very happy with that result.
But
we also get to see here the emotes for the mood effects with the helmet, the blue helmet. We targeted something a little bit more cartoony for that effect as well. So we have a little bit more of a pixelated fire, which I think is incredibly charming. We also paid homage to the whole campfire scenario, which also worked out really well.
Awesome. So now we're starting to look at the iterations and a little bit of all of those elements that you guys started with, right? So all the bags, the rats, as much as I hate to say it, but yes, go ahead, please.
We had a version that was a little bit more realistic that we wanted to play with. It was really fun because I got to work closely with Vanessa on this. So she worked on the rats while I was making the assets for the effect itself. And then, we decided to do the big boulder of rock with all the gems inside. We did a whole bunch of versions of it exploding in different ways and everything. So we settled for one that we felt
if
was
anyone gets
a
the
little bit
rats,
closer.
you just
the bags as well.
Don't have taste.
We knew we had to have the realistic bags as well, which was really fun. We're very happy with this result.
It looks awesome, and again, I want to shout out everybody who worked on this. On our side, it was Mathilde who worked on the trailer with Celia and Sunny from Yacht Club Games. So huge shout out to them if you guys are watching. And yeah, without further ado, we're gonna go through the grocery list. I want to say all of the items and how they're available until March 4th. So Clarissa, please.
Yeah, so basically there's pretty much 4 types of content of the week. There's the emote and 3 illustrious outfits. So the emote shovel drop will be available at 10,000 steel. Oh, sorry. 10, yeah, no, I was right. 10,000 steel. The Road of Regalia is available for 15,000 steel, and both of the plates, the illustrious plates, are 20,000 steel each.
You're gonna get just a spite. Hey man, if you want to waste the steel, you go right ahead. But that belongs in the trash.
Thank you so much. Again, this wraps up a pretty packed show. So that pretty much does it. Again, thank you for your time, and a huge shout out to the folks.
They
from Shovel
really
Knight.
just said this wraps up a packed show.
You enjoyed the show. Year 5, year of the cover.
Oh my God, that was nothing.
It's great to be back with everyone. Did you guys have a good time?
I tried, yeah.
Yeah, okay, but Yuri, you know what? Way to dampen the mood. Here we go, guys.
Ended on a downer. Let's go.
Yeah, of course. Classic Yuri. Guys, again, thank you. Year 4, season 4, almost done. March 11th, year 5.
All right, so before everybody leaves, don't leave.
Any more of a sneak peek
I want to
of that.
actually talk to you guys about this and everything that happened.
Take care.
All right, guys, I don't want you guys to leave. I actually want to talk about everything that happened in all this. Let's see. After it actually ends, I want to talk to you guys about it. Yeah, literally the best thing that they said and talked about was the new material. That's it. I mean, this looks cool too. I'm not gonna lie, it's pretty cool. You can't be mad at that. I mean, but it doesn't look right on Vikings. It has to be a knight character, someone with hard armor. Wulin could pull it off probably. Unplugs for honor servers. Other card, I want my money back. I feel. Hey, look, Shinobi got a buff, Danny. Look at him. He got a buff. He got fire now. Aren't you happy, Danny? He got buff. Danny. Oh, poo! A rat! There's a goddamn rat. How do you guys... They just making fun of me, yeah. How do you guys feel if rats became smarter and just started flying around on little mini helicopters? Look, if anyone gets this effect for this execution, Waste Steel, you belong in the trash. That's so bad. Free roam? What does that mean? Free roam? Does that mean you can run around with it? Oh wait, never mind. I'm an idiot. No, free roam is like you don't have to be locked on. Yeah, never mind. I answered that for myself, guys. Never mind. I'm big brain. Blue. I'm definitely gonna look into changing my Warmonger. One of my Warmonger sets for that. Target practice. It is all. We should have gotten new maps. Yeah, I know, something. Like, at least get something. The blue material, that's it? Like, that's all you got, man? That's all you're doing? Like, for real? I don't know if this is it or not, and I don't want to get off because it might be more. Oh, okay. So we're gonna hop off of this. Hang on. I wanna before you guys all leave, I actually just want to talk about it, you know? And while we're talking about it, we're gonna listen to this cool music. You know, 'cause we be cool kids here. Oh god, I can't put it on big screen without listening to that, guys. Don't worry. I'll just leave it like this. We're fine. Okay, so what did you guys think about the stream? Like, they made it sound like it was going to be this big thing where they had all this stuff. And, hey, Kill Bob, what's up, man? But they made it, like, sound like it was going to be this big, amazing thing. And it really wasn't. And it was a real disappointment. Hey, David. They made it sound so... Yeah, I know. That's what I'm saying. Like, they made it like, oh, we got all this crazy stuff coming out. You're going to love it. It's going to be great. Like, it's going to be out of this world. You guys aren't going to believe what's going to happen. Like, oh my god. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to do this. Just to give us something to watch over this while we're talking, I'm going to start customizing my my lady. And we can chill here and talk while we're customizing it. You can tell me what looks good and bad, by the way. So, like, okay, so my theory was right. They're going to make it a good guy. Not a good guy. Okay. So my theory was right. They're two heroes. So, because people were telling me, Holden and Warmonger are literally the only character, or the last characters they're giving. Like, there's going to be no more characters. So I'm like, no, that's going to be stupid and unfair, and there's going to be a lot of problems. So, that's not going to be a thing, no. The trailer was showing everyone what has happened in For Honor, but didn't really give much. Yeah, I know, but I mean, like, from what they said, there's going to be two heroes coming up. Two heroes, season 5. Which was, I was right. I said there was going to be two heroes, a good guy and a bad guy. Well, I don't know if they're a good guy and bad guy. I'm just assuming it's a good guy and a bad guy, because the war is still going on between Warmonger and Holden. So, it's going to be one person standing with Chimera and one person standing with Horkos. Let's take a look at this, by the way, guys, while we're doing this. So I'm replacing this one. This one's going. Just buy that right off the bat, you know, rip steel. Let's get a good color. You don't want it too blue. We don't need it too blue. That's too blue. What if I go black? Yeah, let's see how it will look black. I ain't gonna lie, that actually don't look bad, but I mean... And let's just... We're gonna mess around with it, boys. I can put, like, I can mess it around with it. Okay, so I need to make it black-blue. Where's the black-blue? A blue and a lighter blue. That actually looks kind of cool, too. Where's the black-blue? There was a color that is a main color. I hate that they changed it because I can't... Trying to find the right color for it. I must have passed it. It must be all the way up here. Then it has to be up here. Is this it? I don't see any other ones that are like this. Let's see. See, this is what I do. I make it, I find spots. So did they already add new armor sets, or does it come later? That comes later from what I'm seeing. No, we don't want it too blue. We don't want it too blue, guys. We gotta mix in the black there with it. Like something like that would be cool. Or you know what? Let's look at armor first. Let's change the armor. See if the armor will look better with different things. Okay, I'm not gonna lie. That actually looks kind of cool. I like the gold. I kind of like the gold. What do you guys think? Does that look cool? Yeah, let me take the thing off. Oh God. Google Ads. We don't need Google Ads here. How dare they play Google Ads on me? The nerve. And I gotta take this off. I gotta take off the iron. Let's make it something like this. You know, not too hard. It's kind of sweet on it. Let's just scroll through the armor to see how it looks on that. How does it look without it? I'm gonna have to turn. There's so much I'm gonna have to change. I took the armor, I took that color off. So if I use this, it doesn't really do much. It's gonna take a lot of work, boys. I'm thinking this gold. I'm liking this gold, and I'm gonna mix it around. Let's see what we can do with arms. Damn, I don't know. Do I want to make it all gold, gold in that all around? Let's see. I like red more, but I like the blue opposed to red. It looks good. Yay, you do. Like, I don't want it to be too much, you know? Ooh, the default arms. The default arms, guys. Without those little spikes on the top, or with the little spikes on the top? What do you guys think? Like, with or without that? Alright, we got one without. Oh. Alright, what else? What's everyone else say? That's a 1-to-1. We got a 1-to-1. Without, I personally don't like the arms in general. Yeah, I get you. But there's not really much there she has that look good. Like, that's the same. I don't like using the same of one armor set. I like mixing it up, personally. I like these ones too because they look grimy. Let's see how this looks. Let's try without helmets. Let's see. Oh my god. Why does that look really cool? I don't know about you, but I kind of like... I'm digging this helmet. Let's look at the other ones. I could run the default Astora helmet. So, in my eyes, my options are default Astora helmet, or this one. Yeah, it's either default Astora helmet or this one for me. Because none of them look really good. Just posted blue materials on her in Discord. Nice. I'll take a look in a little bit. What are you guys thinking? Which helmet? I like this helmet a little more than the historic one. Definitely not like that. Spiky. That's one for Spiky. I like Spiky too. Okay, that's one for Spiky. Oh, that's two for Spiky. Alright, I'm just going off of the two unless people change my mind. Unless people change their mind. Alright, so we got the chest piece, we got the arms, and we got the helmet. Now, should we change the weapon? Maybe the hilt. I'm gonna change the hilt. Change it to that? Do I want it really blue? No, I don't really want it really blue, but I could actually change it to... Where is it? I just saw it. Because it's actually kind of like that. I could change it to that. To keep that hilt. Sword. Let's see swords. I just realized she doesn't have any blue swords. Is Yandi good on console? Yeah, Tiandi's great on console. That's a blue sword. Let's try this. Let's see how this looks, guys. What do you guys think so far? I'm gonna change the back. I'm gonna definitely change that back. Like, gotta find something where it's majority black. There has to be a better color. Oh, I like the... Come on, there gotta be something that looks good. It's less black. I'll make... Yeah, the symbol gotta go. Yeah, I'm gonna change the symbol up. Let's see how this looks. anything I can get that makes this look nice. It's so hard doing this because you gotta just look through everyone. One at a time, one at a time, one at a time, one at a time. That's literally what this is. Well, first they added the blue color, the blue material, and we're just taking a look, trying to customize it right now. They added a new effect, which is a night thing. They added Shovel Knight, if that's what it's called, a Shovel Knight effect. I'll show you guys in a second. I'll show you in a second. They pretty much, here, I'll show you right now. You can get rats. You like rats? You can become a Shovel Knight. And then they got an opposite for Shovel Knight, where it's like Golden Knight. The executions are pretty dumb with the rats, personally. Alright, let's just look at executions. And I might need to switch an execution a bit because that's a red execution and it don't look good. I don't know, which kind of execution should I use for a showcase? That was a dumb question of me to ask. Let's see how blue eyes look. Blue eyes? Nah, I want something that gives it a bigger... Oh, someone said to see how it looks with sparks. Yeah, so I'll show you. Let's see what that looks like with sparks. Oh, you said idle for sparks, so let's see how that looks for sparks. Doesn't look that bad. I was thinking to use this for my standing effect if I could find it. This one. I was gonna use this for my idle effect. Unless there's something else. Here. What else is blue? Hey, let's look at the mythic, expensive ones that are blue. This is blue. That's like white and blue. Oh, I just realized, you know what's gonna look cool on this? the stuff with the eyes, like that's like the eagle, like this. No, not that. That's not it. It's not it. Not it. Not it. Not it. Not it. Nope. No, not it. Nope. No, it's too white on his face. You gotta find something that I'm gonna look to get. Is it me, or is it kind of bright for their face? I'm a fish. It might be the execution. Here, let's change the execution, because it might be the execution being really light. Let's do Wolf Among Sheep. And let's try that again. Kinda looks better. It's more easier to see. This one doesn't look good because it's on a downward angle. I ain't gonna lie, the wolf actually looks good on this one. I might get the wolf. I might get the lichen. Nope, absolutely nothing at all in terms of buffs or patches, nothing. It's they were literally just showing off the new color and the new effects, and they were talking to the team that won. And then they confirmed 2 new heroes. They didn't say who. So my theory is right. Each faction's getting 2 heroes. I was right about that. Man, the Lycan one's honestly the best looking one. Oh, the ritual might look cool. I can use it in the meantime. They will probably have another Warriors Den before the next season starts, have details on changes. Oh yeah, definitely. That's exactly what they're going to do. And if they don't, they better. I don't know, how would this look on it? And let's see. And let me change it back in a second. We're trying to see well here what effects look good on it. gonna have to put that one back on there. No. That doesn't look good because it's simply, you know. I'm gonna have to add, damn. I don't know what, I really don't know what kind of effect to use. Because what if I use that blue one again? I don't have the blue one for executions, huh? Yeah, honestly, Moira's Breath is probably the best one right now. Then I'm gonna get, I'll get the Lycan one eventually. Hopefully. Alright, let's see what we got for free forms. Oh no, no. There you go. Where is it? Yeah, we blew in here. We blew dobble-dee-dobble-da. Ooh, what looks better, guys? Dark blue? I just scrolled past. What's better, this kind of blue or the light blue? I'm digging the dark blue. Yeah, I know. They could have just posted it on Twitter and saved a whole lot of trouble. I think they were just lonely, okay? Don't mock them. I'm gonna use this. That looks dope. That color looks really cool. That color looks clean. Now I gotta find a better background. Dang, I might change my chest piece. Oh man, I don't know about you guys, but I love the damn Season 1 soundtrack for this game. Come on, guys. We're gonna figure something out that'll look great. Never mind, I already found it. What's Reaper looks better? This Death or the Arrival? What do you guys think? Is there any other kind of death? There's a skull. I can put the skull. Don't mind both. They look good. I'm gonna go with Death because it's more noticeable. It's more it's like more popping out than the Mort's one. Yeah, definitely. Don't want it too blue. Yeah, we just need something bigger. Trying to think of a color for that, for them pants. What if I do no color? I mean, it's not bad. Alright, changed my mind. We're going to red, boys. No. The blue actually looks really good with it, and I'm proud how it's coming out. Actually, like, kind of low-key like that one too. Alright, signatures. We're not doing the JoJo pose for this one. Well, it's not that many we can do, huh? Let's do Tyrant. Or Tyranny. Yeah, let's see that one. I actually like both of those being it. Man. Alright guys, final verdict. This is pretty much it. What do you guys think about the Warmonger look overall? 10 out of what? Out of 10 being the highest. I need honest answers, people. Alright, so I got my blue monger, my white and black mongers. Let's see how other characters look with it. Like, let's see Holden. Okay, so he doesn't look that different because stuff I got on. Let's see Orochi. Let's see Orochi. Not bad, not bad. Who would look good with it, though? So Vortigern doesn't look that good with it. Maybe it's probably just because of the armor. I'll take that. 8 out of 10. Thank you. Man, I personally don't think it will look good on any kind of anyone without armor. Like, it's definitely, I personally think it's an armor color. So that's not even noticeable on her. Well, to be fair, I just realized I'm wearing the Apollyon armor, so it's not that noticeable. Most of the characters I'm wearing are wearing the Apollyon armor. Oh yes, Oda, definitely, dude. I love this that theme. The theme's so dang good. I mean, it matches what I'm wearing. Honestly, it kind of looks like Zanhu looks good with it. Yeah, but honestly, with certain characters, it kind of is just like the old school where you were just blue. Remember when you first started with a character and you only had the blue and black material everybody used because no one used the blue and white? It was the blue and black. This is what it looks like. I'm getting like not even a rep flashbacks. I'm getting level 1 character flashbacks with that. Oh yeah, that's definitely like level 1 character back in the day. I gotta do it the fancy, sir. Doesn't look that different, honestly. Let's try the Punisher. Doesn't look that different at all with certain characters. Like the blue doesn't stand out as well. I'm personally really happy at how my Warmonger came out, though. I'm definitely going to be using her for a little bit. And I got to make sure I got my executions in order. Okay, so then I just need to make sure I got my short one. We all know we need a short execution. Oh yeah, wait, hold on. Yeah, there's an emote where you jump on a shovel. I'm gonna let's see what that is for Warmonger. I didn't even look at it. I feel uncomfortable watching that. Not this stream. Like, what I'll do is I'll end this stream and I'll start another stream up in a couple minutes, and then I will, yeah, it'll be the next stream, not this stream. This one's just all customizing and taking a look at the new stuff for everybody. So what? Hang on. So literally everybody just got this. Everyone just got this. This was their big surprise. This is literally their big surprise. That was kind of, like, overall, the Warriors Den, if I had to rate it 1 out of 10, I would have to give it 4 or 3 out of 10. It was literally nothing. Like, I'm giving it a 4. Nah, yeah, I'll give it a solid 4 because it wasn't terrible, like, oh my god. At least they talked about the material, and they confirmed there were 2 heroes coming. But aside from that, yeah, not that good. Really sad. Really dang right disappointed. Alright. I'm just gonna showcase the armor on everybody. Just note the reason why it looks dark on so many of these characters is because I'm using certain colors like this. Man, I wish Warmonger had bleeding. I just realized Warmonger does not have this color. If Warmonger had bleeding, oh god. But the reason why it's so dark, that's why, because without it, you see how the difference. What game mode am I gonna play? I don't know. I'm probably gonna squad up with the guys, and depending on what they want, it could be Elim. It could be anything really. It's more up to everybody. We're mostly a Breach team, so we might play, I guess, Breach, and if not that, Dominion. They're more lenient on Breach or Dominion. I'm pretty sure everyone has that color. No, hang on, I gotta look. Warmonger does not have bleeding. Unless she does, and I'm just... Yeah, she does have bleeding. I'm just an idiot. Sorry. Sorry, capullos. I was just big dumb. I forgot. I was big dumb. How does bleeding look on her? Where are you, bleeding? I'm looking for you. And go purple. Purple and blue. Come on, where's bleed? I just saw it. It doesn't really do anything. I like the pitch black though. It's always nice to have that. I is big dumb. Yeah, it doesn't look good on majority of people. I think it only looks great on knights, and even then, just characters with armor. It don't look good on characters with clothes. I'm only a rep 65 with Zanhu, and it feels like it's taking forever. Yeah, man, I feel ya. I went. As you can see here, I never really mained anybody except Warmonger, and obviously she kind of is still new. Because I got bored. I get bored playing the same character over and over, but I genuinely liked and loved Warmonger, so... And I told myself I was going to main this woman, and I did. So, yeah, that's that. How does it look on Tiandi? Yeah, you get to see a Rep 3 Tiandi. Not that great. I mean, I'm sure it might look better on your Tiandi, Sonic, because you have, like, you'll have test your metal armor and all that other stuff, you know. It doesn't look that good on low level. Oh, speaking of that, I'm going to try Shaolin. I didn't try Shaolin. It's not even visible to notice. Musha, let's try the Moosh. Not visible enough to notice. We saw Goki in there. We did Orochi. We did that. Highlander is kind of it's too low to notice. Plated armor Zanhu looks good with it, I'm telling you. Yeah, I believe it. Well, he has armor. He looks like he has armor. This is armor, you know? Here, and I'll actually do this for you, because I just want to see. Like, because I like this one. This one looks cool. So I'm going to switch it to this one just for now. Just to see. Yeah, it's not that noticeable. It's honestly not that noticeable. The white looks really good with this one, though. I might change my Zanhu look with this white. Because I like that a lot. I just realized I'm changing stuff and I don't even need it. Like, what I should be trying to get is fresh focus, some devour. I don't need any of that nonsense. I just ended up like just. That's literally all you need right now is press focus and devour. Don't need any of this. Get from here. You stay. Yeah, that's test your metal armor. That doesn't count. Yeah, but test your metal armor just looks great on everybody. It doesn't really matter, you know. Alrighty, guys. I'm gonna end the stream so I can start the next stream up and we can play some games. It'll be like about it'll take probably like about 5-10 minutes tops. Just stay tuned and be on the lookout for it. Thank you guys so much for coming to watch it. Even though it was really poop. Like, I'm disappointed. Like, I thought it was gonna be better. But I'll be signing up. Why is everyone watching now? Why does everyone decide to watch right now? I'm gonna start the stream in 5 minutes. Start another stream. And that'll just be some Warmonger gameplay showcasing the new material. Which will be, if you guys are just tuning in now, this is my War Mama I just made. Bask in her glory. And I'll see you guys in a couple of minutes. Peace, everyone.